May 1992. Here we go, folks. Strap in for the first book I read in May of 1992, and that is Humans by Donald E. Westlake. This is a book about God getting tired of humanity, wants to bring about the apocalypse. So he sends an angel down to Earth to sort of manipulate some people into position so that they basically bring about the end of the world. Satan's like, hey, I don't want the world to end. So he sends some satanic agents to stop the apocalypse. And that's basically it. I remember that it wasn't so much that Satan liked humans and wanted to save them, but he did the numbers, he did the math, and realized if the world ended, he wouldn't get enough souls down in hell. So, but according to the description I just read on Amazon, it's because he likes humans. I don't know. Either way, God's trying to bring about the end of the world. Satan's trying to save it. Craziness. And this actually came out 2 years after Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett, which I would not read for some time to come. We'll get to it eventually on this list. But I always thought this book came first, but apparently not. Anyway, that's the first and only book that I read in May of 1992 for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. I have no idea what I was doing that kept me from reading. Maybe I looked ahead at June and the first book. Maybe I started that in May and it took me a long time to read it. Didn't finish it till June. I don't know. But that's it. That's all I've got for you this time. Humans, Donald E. Westlake. It was a fun book. I liked it. And that brings me to my question for this video. Because I've looked ahead and there's at least one more month coming up where there's only one, maybe two books in that particular month. So my question is, should I fold that month into the next month? Let me grab my little book, my little notebook here, a little folder, 3-ring binder. Because coming up, there's another month where there's only one book. There's another month where there's only two books. So should I fold those into other months? Do multiple months? It wouldn't be an ongoing thing, obviously. So far in this entire series, it's been 1 month at a time. But with one book, is it worth it? Is it worth my time? Is it worth your time? Let me know your thoughts. Not saying I'm going to take everybody's suggestions. Just want to know what you're thinking. But I'm obviously rambling to increase the time of this video a little bit. So let's see. Okay, so June, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books in June. We'll see that next week. So should I have just made this video May and June? That's my question. Simple enough. And then later in the year, see, this is where it would get tricky. Later in the year, spoilers. Although I'm not going to tell you what things are. In October, 1 book. November, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. And then in December, there's 2 books. And that's it. So do I do a video that's October, November, December? Or do I fold October into, did I say September? December. Do I do September and October together? So there's 5 books in September, and then I'd add the 1 from October. And then do November and add in the 2 from December so that that's all one video. Yeah, Apparently I had some pretty slow months in 1992. You know, like, ooh, yeah, that's definitely, I'm jumping way ahead. And it looks like May and June of 93, only one book each month. Wow. Yeah, we'll see. I'll get your thoughts, and then I'll decide what to do. So that's it. That's all I've got for you. Humans by Donald E. Westlake. Fun little sci-fi fantasy weird book from him. On Amazon. Again, I had a general idea of a memory of what the book was, but I still looked it up on Amazon just to be sure, and they said it was his first foray into science fiction. But of course, there's no spaceships or ray guns or anything. It's what category would you put a book like this in? Because if you say sci-fi, I think people are going to think robots and lasers and lightsabers, spaceships and whatever, nanobots. If you say fantasy, I think people are going to think, swords and orcs, wizards. But I don't know. I don't know. It's early Sunday morning. So I'm still not quite awake. All right, that's it. You've got your book that I read in May of 1992. You've got your question. So if you have any comments or questions, please put them in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter is @Ronan5757. My Instagram is Eric Smith 5757. That's Eric with a K, ERIKSMITH 5757. On Instagram, I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals. That's all I've got for you. So until next time, read more books.